Thank you for joining us here at the First Alert Desk. I'm Maria Moreau here with your top headlines and latest stories that are circulating around social media. This is another installment of In Case You Missed It. And in case you missed it, here's some news we've been following here in Metro Atlanta. I want to start with some breaking news that we've gotten. This is an ongoing incident, again, moments into our newsroom. Firefighters are now responding to what they said is, quote, an incident involving smoke at the Fulton County Government Center. Now, the county took to social media. They said entrances to the Fulton County Government Center are going to remain closed at this time. Atlanta Fire is also responding to the incident. So if you are in the area of Pryor Street near the Government Center, you just want to avoid it as best as possible. Let investigators, let these emergency crews do what they do and keep us all safe here on this Thursday. All right, I want to get to some of your other headlines. This one really making its rounds on social media. If you saw it yesterday, 3 people stabbed at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and now the woman accused in the violent and frightening episode is expected to face a judge. That is happening at any moment now. She is expected to appear in court at 11 a.m. It is currently 11:01. Atlanta News First reporter Rebecca Schramm has been following the latest of what's come out of this and reports from Hartsfield-Jackson.
One of the victims, according to police, the taxi driver who brought the woman here to the airport. Another victim, an Atlanta police officer. Officers first encountered the woman here in the South Terminal, and take a look at how chaotic it got yesterday afternoon as passengers waiting in line at the security checkpoint initially got on the ground, many of them not knowing what all the yelling and police commands were all about. Atlanta police identified the woman as 44-year-old Damaris Milton. They tell us officers tried to get her to drop the knife that she was waving around. Meanwhile, other officers were trying to restrict the woman's movements and move travelers out of that area. During the encounter, police tell us, Milton stabbed a woman and then stabbed an Atlanta police lieutenant as he attempted to take her into custody. Another officer was then able to tackle the woman and get the knife away from her, according to police.
2 civilians that were stabbed are in stable condition. The Atlanta police lieutenant is also in stable condition. All 3 have been taken to Grady Hospital.
Damaris Milton is scheduled to appear in court at 11 o'clock this morning on 4 counts of aggravated assault. At Hartsfield-Jackson, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
And we'll continue to monitor that and bring you the latest updates as they develop. Again, court appearance scheduled to happen at any moment now. You can follow for the updates to come out of that on the free Atlanta News First app. Talking about something that a lot of people are searching for this morning. I can see a lot of you on our website looking to see whether they won the Powerball. A lot of people played in this billion-dollar jackpot, and ultimately no winner here in Georgia was declared. That single winning ticket that was sold went to, you guessed it, California. The ticket was sold at Midway Market and Liquor in Frazier Park. That lucky winner will now have the option to cash out with a payout of $774 million. That should be enough for a lifetime. 5 of the top 10 biggest Powerball jackpots, by the way, have been won in California. So if you need an incentive to move to the West Coast, there you have it. I'm not going to lie, when I found out that there was another California winner, I thought to myself, man, would it be a good time to be a California resident right now? All right, and the pressure is on for the Braves. It is do or die for these guys. They have one last chance against the Phillies. Now, if you caught the game last night, it was a little disappointing for so many fans. The Phillies crushing the Braves with a 10-2 win. That series is now 2-1. If the Braves lose tonight, they're out. No World Series. But if they get the win, they do stay alive, and they'll head back to Truist Park for Game 5. First pitch is tonight at 8:07. Make sure you come out, show them your energy. These guys need all of the support and belief from Atlanta that they can get. And talking about more loyalty from fans, none other than Swifties, are arguably some of the most loyal fans that you'll ever meet. And that was proven during a frenzy at Taylor Swift's concert movie premiere, which happened in Los Angeles. It brought in $120 million this weekend alone, putting it alongside Barbie as one of the biggest movie debuts of this year. Now, the world premiere of the film shut down Los Angeles's popular mall, you might recognize it as the Grove, with Swifties hoping just to get a chance to see their star. And she did make a surprise appearance. I actually have that video right here. You could see that. Who doesn't love a good concert film, right? And who doesn't love a chance to see Taylor Swift? That was pretty apparent when she came down to Atlanta, and Atlanta really showed their support. All the Swifties here making sure to turn out for her concert. Now the same in California, with so many more fans just coming out to see this movie and have a good time. All right, and let's look at the weekend ahead. It is going to be a busy one for Atlanta. This weekend is the Atlanta Pride Parade and Festival, and members of the LGBTQ community say it's not just a celebration, it's an opportunity to bridge the gap and work toward equality and more love and compassion among all of us. The parade is happening this Sunday. We'll make sure to broadcast the whole thing from noon to 4:30 on Peachtree TV and right here where you're watching on Atlanta News First Plus. And if that's not enough, we also got the Mayor's 5K at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport and the annual Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk on Saturday. That's happening at the Home Depot backyard. A lot to look forward to. Thank you so much for joining us here for your top headlines and a little more trending stories making its rounds across social media. We'll keep you updated on AtlantaNewsFirst.com.